Fuck on.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Not on fire referee. Look at my T-Pro, make it look better than the FC. I said perfect.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 18. And another miss by the East. There's the three. It's hauled in by the East. Christie's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the rebound goes to Nash. Nash has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The West All-Stars have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The West trails by 8. Baldwin the pass to Martin. Fires from the wing. And that one, good. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
The East leading by 6. Here's Mr. Clutch. Drills the three-pointer. Mr. Clutch has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
To the paint, here's Christie. And that one is hammered home.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Baldwin. From downtown, cans it from downtown. And now just a 4-point East All-Star lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunchen.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. And look at the big fella getting out and leading the break.
Yeah, doing some work in the open court. That's certainly a different aspect to his game, one that we haven't seen much of.
And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 15-3 run right now. Here's Kalmuski. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And here are the East All-Stars now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And another miss by the East.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
I've seen.
Out to the right wing for the lead. Traps in the tray. He's got 12.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Floyd. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. They get passes to Mr. Clutch. Good on the triple. Mr. Clutch has got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Kalmuski. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. East All-Stars up on top. They lead by a bucket. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
All right, so.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Put some in, got that ass on.
Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Let me put my hands on him.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
Williams is out there with Christie. And it's Mr. Clutch. Then there's Moody. And it's Buchanan in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And, Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Buchanan. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's off from 3-point range. The West trails by 3.
Double big.
Outside ball. 3-pointer. Martin. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got 11 rebounds in the game. For 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Christie against Nash.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's take a moment, guys, and get your take on the scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And so here are the West All-Stars, following the 3 from Mr. Clutch. From the baseline, Christie with the rebound. The East leading by 5.
We're on about 8.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And a miss there on the triple. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Knocked away. And get passes to Mr. Clutch. The West All-Stars pull it in. Christie's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Nash. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
West All-Star ball. Versace. Down there Versace.
So it's the West now.
Down no
It's a
troll.
5-point game. Shot
Time.
clock at 5. The jump hook. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All they do is 5. I can't win. I can't stop. I can't stop them from scoring.
First one falls for him.
That's what I'm talking about. Good side of her.
And Christie drops them both.
And you really
About
can't say
30.
enough about his composure in the big moments
Three.
as they come.
Now a timeout called by the East. And just about 3 minutes
Second
through the
down,
fourth
second
quarter
half.
here. Here's Mr. Clutch. to the wing on the left. Good ball movement here by the East. Second shot opportunity. The West All-Stars pull it in. Nash has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Pickett to the wing right side. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's the teardrop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him
9%.
on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Yes! Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
54 seconds left in the fourth. It's rebounded by the West.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Floyd. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Here's Mr. Clutch. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, others want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
That's on me. Cheap shots.
$20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low. Here's Christie to tie it up. He's off from 3. Fires from way outside. Oh,
yeah.
A chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up and
I won, nigga.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
Hey.
And that's why the result and the bragging rights go to the East. This was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year. Doesn't it, Greg? It's so fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us.
What to know about that EASTSID? If we dropping up, pussy ass niggas will be popping up. See, why 22s on the SS Apollo. You run dozen and the 7 under with the burn blood, and we about to throw a ball. You can catch me, people in the city. You can call me dirty. Got the whole west side, east side, got the gangsta. Pull up with the light, tryna do the whole thing. Throw your hood up, solid represent where you stay. And we gon' ride down your city all the way to LA. They say the east side, nigga, be the best side. Nigga, fuck around and get caught up in the east side. Nigga, fuck you, ho. Fuck you, ho. East side be, you know, my nigga ready to start some shit. TATL, we be trillion, huh? But some of y'all suckers. I bet you won't hit them motherfuckers get pumped. That east side ho, west side ho. That north side ho, north side ho. That side. Oh, south side, ho. That east side. Oh, side, ho. Hey, got that motherfucking championship coming up. Got that All-Star trophy. That's a Gucci. Won about 3 points. And I'm MVP. Lost again.
Yo, can you give me a pair of
Number one, no more.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And at this point in the season, everyone is banged up. These teams, no exception.
Yeah, for the season.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. And it's Webb in at the 5, down low. And for the Hawks, we've got Walker, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard position. Stan, in terms of style of play, these teams are very similar.
Well, Brian, look, there's great shooters on both sides, and it's really tough to stay connected to those guys defensively because of how much they stretch the floor with their incredible shooting range.
Going to put a lot of stress on the defense, these two. So the Hawks will get the first possession. Lets the three fly. The rebound. Down by the Bucks. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Yeah, they split their series last year. Both sides have loads of talent. It should be an entertaining meeting again.
Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Webb. He's covered by O'Neal. Out to Gordon. Pass to Floyd. 5 to shoot. Here's Bernard. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Now O'Neal. Here's Kramer. And it's Webb with a rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Floyd. Pass to Gordon. Here's Bernard. He's covered by Augustine. Here's Floyd. And another miss by Milwaukee.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Bernard. Here's Floyd. His last outing, he had 20. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Augustine. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Bernard. He's covered by Augustine. Let's go with a three. Bernard's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Kramer, the pass to Mr. Clutch. An easy 2 on the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 7 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Armstrong finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
The Bucks trail. Pass to Gordon. Here's Webb. Five on the clock. Here's Bernard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Milwaukee making a switch here. Ross is checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
Dread.
Marching our way, Brent, toward the end of the season. What are members of the front offices doing right now?
Well, rosters are set, Kevin. I mean, this is what you got. You're not going to add anybody else. There's no added shooting. You're not going to get the tough rebounder guy. You've got to dig in and understand and define the roles for what these guys can do for your team moving forward. You could be leaning on your starters more and playing them heavy minutes because you're seizing the opportunity to get into a position to play playoff basketball.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. You've got Armstrong, Gordon out there with Floyd, and it's Bernard in at the 2-guard spot. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Timberwolves delivered in a major way. He added 18 points and was ferocious all evening, drawing contact and getting back to the foul line again and again. He showed up once again in what's becoming the norm for him of late. We'll see what he has in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue it.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
That one good for 2. Floyd's got 5 points so far. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
It's good from long range. 13 points for Mr. Clutch.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle, 6 feet out. Floyd. Augustine grabs the board. Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Timberwolves.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, and then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Gotta win that shit.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. We've got Webb, and it's Marion in at the 1 spot. Here's Mr. Clutch. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Marion, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Kept alive. Gilliard makes it off the glass. Gilliard's got his first points of the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
There's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Marion. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Marion. No scoring in this one.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The 3, Marshall. Rebounded by the Hawks. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
And here's Reed after the 3-pointer from Mr. Clutch. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Floyd comes in for Reed. And Armstrong sub in for Marion. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's to Armstrong. Bangs home the trifecta. Armstrong's got 5 now.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And good, the 3-point shot, good for Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Webb the pass to Ford. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They're having more success from 3-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Trying to answer back. But that 3 is off the mark.
Thought you had a motherfucker. C+.
Here's Kramer. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Taking a look at the Bucks. And it's Armstrong in at the point guard position. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Timberwolves delivered in a major way. He picked up 18 points, and they couldn't keep him off the line. He was so aggressive. We should have expected a game like that, given his impressive form of late. We'll see if he keeps going tonight. Brian?
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Here's Armstrong. He's got 7. Here's Webb. No good there. Excellent D there from O'Neal. 32 seconds left in the first half. Yes, it's good. And now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Floyd. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Deflected. And he gets it back. And the shot goes down. Mr. Clutch has got 28 points for the game. 7 seconds left in the second. Here's Bernard. Here's Webb. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Hawks ahead, leading by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean when your opponent is shooting over 50%, a lot else has to go right. And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Bucks trail by 6. We've got Walker, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Webb. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Now here's Gordon. He's scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades back. Walker pulls down the board.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Knocked away, and he recovers it. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
At least
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They've got O'Neal. Mr. Clutch out there with Walker. And it's Kramer in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
But I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Timberwolves delivered in a major way. He added 18 points, and there was no quit in his attack. He dared the defense to keep hitting him as he kept on going back to the charity stripe. Yet another outstanding game for him. He's playing with a ton of confidence and dominating as a result. Guys?
Thanks, David. He took command. And Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control. But then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Yeah, so now the question is, can he do it again? Playing like that consistently is not easy.
Bucks trail by 6. Here's Bernard. Here's Webb. Here's Floyd. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. Webb's got 3 assists tonight.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Charity stripe shot. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Bernard. Rebound, Atlanta. Augustine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. You look at Mr. Clutch. He's really been playing well.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Young's checked in for Atlanta. Monroe comes in for Walker. The Bucks also with the sub. Marshall's checked in. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Bucks passing it around. Webb against Young. Second chance effort, and the basket by Webb.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Mr. Clutch, it's blocked.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's
Andre. Highlight.
Here's Kramer. No made baskets yet. And it's Augustine in at the power forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
And Atlanta making a change here. Gilliard's checked in. The Bucks trail. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Here's Page. And that misses. That would have put him up. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Mr. Clutch. Sinks the tray. Mr. Clutch has got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Here's Armstrong. He's got 9. Here's the pick. 6 to shoot. Pass to Floyd. Fades away. That shot off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Atlanta on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. And it's Marshall in at the 3. Here's Mr. Clutch. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Armstrong. With the fadeaway. And the three-pointer goes.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Gilliard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mr. Clutch. The offensive rebound. Young misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
To take the lead. Armstrong, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Augustine, he's checked in for Young. Reed's checked in for Milwaukee. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
At this point, you...
Oh, drive and go.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, we've got Armstrong, and it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Count that one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My good.
Armstrong with it. Now defended by Mr. Clutch.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now Reed after the missed three from Mr. Clutch. And here comes Augustine late in the fast break. The rebound by the Bucks.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Webb's checked in for Reed. And Floyd subbed in for Marshall. The Hawks trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And the Bucks making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Mr. Clutch. They can't stop the run with that one.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 43 points.
Cutting into that.
Milwaukee leading by 3. On the court right now for the Bucks. And it's Gordon in at power forward. Floyd misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Milwaukee has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Augustine with the rebound. Augustine's got 5 rebounds tonight. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Floyd. He packs it down!
That is incredible.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Mr. Clutch. Sweet little floater. Mr. Clutch has got 49 in the game.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here's Floyd. He's covered.
1:07 left to play here in the fourth. They've got O'Neal. Walker out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Kramer in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
2 shots.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
The Bucks call time. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Floyd. It drops.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Mr. Clutch, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Again.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up.
I love that step. This one for the man.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now
Nice
they've
shot.
taken the lead.
Bernard knocks down the trifecta.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The defense is key here.
The Bucks call time. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Floyd. Driving to the basket.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Timeout, Hawks. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Picked away.
Hell no, man.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge.
Oh, shit, man. Why that shit be cheap? Yeah, let's steal my ball out the way.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season. Some nights, the shots don't fall. Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches.
What's up, MP?
Facing one of the heavyweights
What's up?
tonight.
I gotta get this motherfucking MVP.
We're looking forward to the next home game, Bulls fans, because the first 10,000 of you will receive your own Bulls hoodie. If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming game, visit the Bulls ticket booth or on the team's website for more availability. We hope to see you out there at the next home game. Fans, be here for our mascot mania. All fans in attendance will receive a poster of Benny the Bull. A reminder, we hope you'll come and join us for our trading card day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early in the fans.
And the excitement already starting to crescendo with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Now Atlanta's starting 5. We've got Walker, and it's O'Neal.